Hi my divas, welcome back to my channel. I have a bunch of Colurpop and I never did anything with it. I never did a tutorial. I never did anything, and I'm kind of in the mood to do it after watching. Alright, let's fix this first. After watching a bunch of my friends, Jessica, Vargas, I found somebody new today, Tina. They did these awesome 4th of July looks, and I am not as bold as the two of them are. Not by any means necessary, not even close. And what I'm going to do is try to do a full face of makeup with Colurpop. So this is just for a highlighter. That is the highlighter. So that's the highlighter I'm going to be using. Okay. Then I have Blush Crush. I'll show you this palette. Super pretty, super cute. Then I have Nude Mood, which is this one. Oh, it fell right. Oh, and it broke. Awesome. Pigment falling out all over the place. Fabulous. I'm going to try to push it back into the pan. How well I'm going to do, I don't know. But it's pigmented, I can tell you that. And I was prepared. I had my wipes. So that's good. So at least I was smart about that. And of course, it's called Wink Wink, and it's a really pretty color. And I'm really, 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 really sad that this fell out of the palette. Ooh, I'm glad I didn't touch this brush with anything, because it just like unloaded sparkle. I grabbed a brush I must have used the other night during a tutorial, and I'm trying to push the pigment back into the pan. Hopefully I can salvage it. I don't know if I can, but that's what happened to it. I destroyed it. Go figure. And then, for those of you who don't know, I'm a Disney freak. I love Disney movies. I absolutely positively love them. And when I saw this palette, this is the Elsa palette. And the colors are called Shush Wind Earth, Adventure, Avondale, Autumn Breeze, Wing Highs, Fearless, and I can't read the last one, so I'm blind as a bat. Clouds. Now, there's some of, like, I want to mix between a couple of these, because I really like them. But this is the Elsa palette, the Anna palette, and I'm sorry, I am a sucker for phenomenal packaging. And what's crazy is if you look, I opened 3 palettes. The Frozen one is the only one with a mirror. So we're going to decide on how I'm going to do that. Okay, so we're going to open that. I'm going to try to get out of my box that I've so lovely put myself in, because I did say on one of my videos that I used to wear only one shade. And a majority of my stuff is going to be Colurpop. The only thing I am going to use that's not going to be Colurpop is going to be my Tape Shape concealer, my Tape Shape foundation, and my Milani highly rated mascara. And what I'm also going to do, if I don't make this run too long, is I am going to take a pair, well, I did Love, so I'm going to do Lust. I'm going to attempt to do a whole look. I have already prepped my face with my Milani Rosewater Prep, which you guys know I love and can't deal without. So I am going to start with my base. Alright, and we're going to start and we'll see how it goes. Now, the one thing I will say about this Tarte concealer is that it is very misleading. The reason why I say it's misleading is because it looks very pale on me right now. And when I start to blend it, it starts to match my skin perfectly. And it's crazy. Because if you look, the color that's on the bottle does not look like the color that's on my face. And I will double check with this to make sure I get everything colored and covered. Okay. So here we go. Now that is my foundation, which I'm done with. Gonna go in with my Shape Tape concealer. Here, 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 here. Down the nose, right here, Cupid's bow, and a little bit on my chin. And I am going to use the same brush that I did before. So there is my base. Okay, I'm gonna do things a little out of order of what I normally do. I think that looks pretty good. I am going to use out of Blush Crush. I am gonna use You Make Me Blush, and I'm gonna do the contour. I really don't have anything to contour. Well, do I have anything to contour with? You know what? I'm just gonna do blush and highlight. I'm not gonna do a contour. So this is called You Make Me Blush, and it is out of the Blush Crush palette. And I'm gonna do blush, pigment, and you can tell that has a lot of color. I'm going to paint it right up here. And then what I'm going to do is, my phone's going off. So what I'm going to do is to diffuse it a little bit. I'm going to go over it. Now you see how it's still pinky, but it's not as severe. I'm liking that. Okay, now, highlighter. Any of you know I love highlight. And I am taking this and I am using the Real Thing, the Shocking Highlighter from Colurpop. And this pan is huge. Huge. But I'm going to go highlight crazy on my face. Because I have been dying to use this highlight. And I'm not seeing the payoff that I want. There it is. Alright, I missed it. It's definitely there. Okay. Okay. That is that is my ringtone on my phone. Now, can you see that killer highlight? I had to manipulate it a little bit, but... And you know what I'm going to do? Because I really am not much of a contour girl. I'm going to put a little highlight on my nose, my cupid's bow, and my chin. Yeah, that is blinding. So, I am done with the highlight. Now, what has me intrigued about the 3 palettes I have in front of me is that there is a color in the Frozen palette that I can use as a base. And it's this one right here. I have to clean these brushes. Sorry, I'm double checking my brushes to make sure they're clean. Let's see how this performs. I am putting this down. Hello, shimmer. I am putting this down as my base. I think I'm gonna need a softer brush, but I'm just putting this on as a base. It's called Slosh. I guess after Olaf. So let's see. So that is the base on my eyes. Now, I'm in a glitter mood. And for those who know me and know me well, I love glitter. I could do anything with glitter. Glitter is my thing. But I am just trying to make sure, because I have to clean my brushes, and I haven't, and I've been a slacker. Okay, let me see now. Okay, no glitter is coming off my hands. I'm going to take this color called Adventure. And I'm dipping into it very lightly. That's pigmented. Oh, am I going to be in trouble with this one? So what I'm going to do is I am going to do the top of my eye with this. And I'll show you why in a minute, because now we have all this under here to fill. So let me get the other eye done. And I went all the way up. And I've noticed some skipping in my own work. So I will fix that. But it's a good start. Now, because I use such a bright color here, I want to do a lighter color down here and then blend them together. So I'm going to put away the Elsa palette because I used 2 colors out of there. So Elsa's going to go away. And what I'm going to do is I am going to take, this is going to be a blending brush, but, oh, I got a fluffier brush for that. Okay, I'm just double checking to make sure. And what I'm going to do is I am going to do, it's hard for me very, very hard for me to stay away from glitter. I'm going to be quite honest. And I am going to do Blossom Up. I'm going to do Blossom Up. I'm going to use that color right there. And I just hope it does what I wanted to do. Gosh. It's hard when you're trying to use that and not this. Now, I will say this, Jessica and Tina, I watched their videos today. They did a red, white, and blue theme. I am not that bold with my makeup yet. I might get there one day, but I'm not that bold yet. So, what I am going to do is that beautiful color that got jacked, wink wink, I'm going to try to use this to blend them together and try something different. So it's not so harsh, and it gives some depth to my eye. Think I'm liking this. I don't know yet. We'll find out in a second. Now, I did not set my face, but I think this look is very different from what I've ever done before. And then, swipe up and clean up a little bit here. Okay. And what I'm going to do, where is a little packer brush? I am going to take a little bit, it's called Pop a Bottle. It doesn't seem that pigmented though, but I'm going to find out in a second. Oh yeah, I got pigment. And I am going to take this and I'm going to blend it up here into the corner. And I'm sorry, I guess I got spoiled by other products that I use, that I'm used to hitting that corner and it just being there, not working so hard for it. But I think I'm working too hard for it. So, I want something to pop out of the corner. Trick I use from watching YouTube tutorials. Alright, let's do this one. Let's see if this pink will pop out of the corner of my eye. Oh yeah, it's showing up now. And if you all would please be honest in the comments. Like I said, I'm new. I am trying really, really, really hard. And I'm doing the best that I can. Now, I do have some brown I'm going to attempt to contour my nose and then blend it out. You can tell I'm not the best contourer in the world, but I'm trying. Need a little bit of that. And that's called, it's part of the nude palette. I can't read the names. They're written so flippin' small. When you're in your 40s, it's very hard. You know what? I can use this as a little bit of a bronzer. So, I found a little bit of a bronzer here. And I'll blend it a little bit more. Put a little bit along my hairline. And then I'll blend. Oh, that's looking quite severe. So I'm going to take my fluffy brush and I'm going to blend. Going to blend. Blend up top, blend down here. Now, with the lips, it's going to be simple. This is called Just a Tint, and it's all it is. It's a lip tint. It's not very crazy. It doesn't stand out, but it's definitely a pretty color. I think this is the harshest I've ever done. Now, on to mascara. We're going to do mascara because I'm going to attempt to put the Lush Glamnetic lashes on with this look. And they always say make sure you do your mascara before you put the lashes on. This is not a Colurpop product. This is Milani because I don't have a Colurpop mascara. I have only 2 mascaras, and it is Anastasia of Beverly Hills and this one from Milani. So those are my eyes before I put this up. I'm sorry, I haven't been able to be the person to get rid of packaging yet. I know I should be because I'm getting a lot, and my husband's gonna start questioning it, but we'll see what happens. Now, I did do a tutorial earlier on the Glamnetics, and what I'm gonna do before I do that, I am gonna put black liner in my lower line, and then I'm gonna do the Glamnetic on top, and then you guys can see before and after. And I'm gonna get close to here because I can't. Okay, well, I have my mirror here, so you're gonna have to bear with me. This is where most people pause their videos, but I don't know how to pause them and edit them. Still haven't gotten that far. And I have not really used mascara in my waterline in years. So there we go. So now, Glamnetics. Gonna clear the decks here. So I showed you guys Love earlier. Now I'm gonna show you Lust. Sorry, I'm trying to keep everything organized. And before I do this, I am going to set my face with my spray. It smells so good. If you guys want a good prep and refresh and setting, oh my gosh, I'm in love. I'm in love. So far, so good. All right, now, here we go. Now, as I did in the earlier tutorial, I know that I have to make the band thicker. That's what I found out the first time. So, that little line will not cut it. So I'm going to go back in with dip number 2. And I'm going to make it a little bit thicker. Now I'm going to do the other side. And this is such an awkward position. We'll roll with it. Now, if you look, this eye's thicker than this eye, so I'm going to go in and fix it. Make this a little bit thicker. There we go. I'm going to give it a minute. And I'm sorry, I am obsessed with these lashes. I love them. But I haven't done, like, I have all this makeup. Like, I have all this Colurpop, and I haven't done a look with it. And I don't think, for me, for somebody who hasn't done makeup, like a lot of other people, I think I'm doing a pretty good job. Okay. So now, I'm going to take these bad boys out. And I will say this, make sure you grab, when you are taking these out of the holders, make sure you grab at the corners here, so you are not grabbing the lash itself, because you do not want to ruin it. So, or drop it like I just did. Okay. So here we go. You can see now you can tell I messed that up, and I messed that up on purpose to show you something. Did that on purpose. To show you, to make sure when you put them on, you're tilted. And then compress them into place. You can see where it's adhering to the eyeliner. Now, if you noticed, I got a little bit right here. That is my fault. And if you noticed, I was wondering why my eye looks so dark. I'm literally dragging black down my face. So this is when a good concealer comes in, because I made this boo-boo to cover it up. Just give me 1 second, and I will. All fixed. Fixed my mistake. Okay, so I'm going for the next set. I got this look all done. And then just pop these right on. And if you don't watch it and grab them correctly, you will have some issues. But the more you use them, the better you'll be. I will let you know. I did pop these on after the first tutorial that I did. Now, what I'm going to do is take a spoolie and make sure that everything is set in place the way I want them. And there you go. There is my look. Now I can tell you this. I know I jacked up in here. I can see it. Made it a little bit better, but not by much. But the lashes are on. And what I'm noticing is I've got some blotchiness. So, try to get some of that red out. But this is my Colurpop Lust Magnetic eyelashes from Glamanetics. Let me know what you think. I'm loving the lashes. I'm loving the look. Leave your comments down below, and I'm sorry it took so long for me to do, but there's the eyes. There's the eyes. And I mixed a dark and a light. You can see the dark right through here. You've got a light shimmer and a dark shimmer through there. Very light on the lips. I think I went a little ham on the contour and the blush, but leave your comments. Tell me what you think, except for that old big mistake. All right, guys. Love you.